Greetings of peace. Welcome to this month's video introduction to our teleclass for members of the RU online course. This month's teleclass is entitled Seeing Clearly, and I'm going to be sharing with you some of the tips and techniques to be able to follow your heart's guidance to the life that you're longing to live. One of the most powerful aspects of this approach to spiritual healing really begins in the foundation where we say that the life the divine is calling us to live is exactly the same as the one that will make us ridiculously and unbelievably happy. The reason this is so powerful is if we refuse to accept any situation in our lives in which we're not truly fulfilled, then the only life that remains to us is the one that we're being called to live. In a way, we've turned down or pushed out everything that's not that life by following that feeling of true fulfillment in our hearts, because we're only going to experience that true fulfillment when we're living the life the divine is calling us to live. Now, when many people go to implement this teaching in their life, they often take a half approach to it. They think to themselves, well, if I'm not happy in this situation, then I should do something about it. If I should refuse to accept any situation in which I'm not happy, if I'm not happy in this situation, I should do something about it. But in spiritual healing, we say first your inner state has to be clear before you can take a clear action. The only thing that lack of peace or the awareness that we're not ridiculous and unbelievably happy tells us is that we are not in a pure state, that we are unconsciously living our lives through the lens and the consciousness of a mistaken identity. In healing, we say first be in an excellent state, then take an excellent action, then you'll have the life you're being called to live. That little bell that goes off that says, hey, I'm in a situation that I'm not happy about, doesn't tell us something's wrong with the situation. It lets us know that there's something wrong with our state, that we're unconsciously living our lives through that lens of the mistaken identity. Now, when we realize this, we're able to turn inside and care for that state, opening to the divine for a spiritual second opinion. That real insight into the nature of ourselves literally clears our eyes so that we're able to see ourselves, our situation, and our lives clearly. We understand the resources and our true capacity and capabilities, so we're able to make a balanced action or a balanced response to our situation. If we go off half-cocked and saying, oh, if I'm not happy here, I should do something about it, all we're doing is allowing that mistaken identity with those foggy glasses on to look through those foggy eyes, not see things clearly, and take an action that most likely will not lead us where we want to go. So in spiritual healing, it's very important that we understand that when we're not at peace, what that's letting us know is that our hearts are not clear. Our state is not balanced. And that's the first thing we have to care about. What I'm going to be covering in this month's teleclass is how to use these clues of our heart to uncover these mistaken identities and these cloudy glasses through which we're seeing our lives, and how to remove those, so that we can take excellent actions that will lead to the lives that we're really being called to live. If you haven't had a chance to sign up for my online program, go to liveru.com and check out the free video tutorial to see if this program's a fit for you. If you've been benefited from this video, please take time and share it with your friends, Facebook and otherwise. I look forward to connecting with you on the teleclass.